Hello, cryptocurrency fans. This is your host, Crypto Trader, with another chart analysis on Bitcoin. Today's January 25th, 2017. First, I want to thank all my current subscribers and welcome the new subscribers that have joined this channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click on that subscribe button as you're watching this video. You will be notified every time a video is uploaded. Today, I decided to change things up a little bit and start using a new charting system called Crypto Watch, and their website is cryptowat.ch. That's CRYPTOWAT.ch. I think this is a great charting tool that allows you to customize and look at different charts from just about all the different exchanges. You can also use this platform to place trades from whatever account you have, but just keep in mind there is a $15 per month fee to use their service. So let's take a look at some of the features CryptoWatch offers. So when you first log on to CryptoWatch, of course, there's a website right up top here. It'll take you to this screen here, and it'll list basically the top cryptocurrencies that are available. So we got Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Monero, and you can scroll down and view the other cryptocurrencies that's available for trade and available for view through their platform. So what we're going to really do is focus in on Bitcoin because that's currently what I trade. But if you guys want to see the charts on Litecoin and Ethereum, just let me know and I can definitely get those videos up. So when we look at Bitcoin, it'll list the major exchanges and what currency they offer those exchanges in. And basically we're going to take a look at Coinbase. So we'll click on Coinbase there. And if the system isn't too slow, it'll basically kind of load the chart right up here for you. Now I went ahead last night and customized this to my liking, but if you do play around with this, it's going to have a lot of things up there which you can kind of get rid of. But we have the order book, we have the top sellers as well as the top buyers, and then the trades that are executed. And then right in the middle here, we have basically the depth chart. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and minimize those just so we have a bigger chart to look at. And also you can click on this little tool icon here and put in some indicators. So we can put in the volume indicators that's listed on the bottom there. We can put in the RSI, which is the relative stock index, or the MACD. Actually, it only allows you to put 2 on there, or you can do the MACD. So it all depends, what indicators you feel comfortable looking at. You can place those on there, but we're going to go ahead and get rid of those. And then we have the overlay, which basically kind of goes on top of the charts. You can do the exponential moving average, and then you can go ahead and customize those to the days that you want to look at: 10 days, 21 days, 100 days. And then you can do the simple moving average, and I've gone ahead and listed the 7-day, 14-day, and 21-day for me to look at, but we'll get rid of those because I'm not really interested in looking at those right now. And then on the left-hand side, well, actually at the top here, you can see that I have Coinbase, Gemini, OKCoin, Bitstamp, Bitfinex, and Kraken. And those are shortcuts that I created last night. But if you click on the left-hand side here, it'll take you to all the different exchanges. And then you can kind of highlight or click on the star for the different exchanges in whatever currency that you want to look at. So I went ahead and put the top 6 on there that I'm interested in looking at. And then of course you could do the time frame anywhere from a minute to a week, which definitely comes in handy. But we'll go ahead and take a look at Coinbase. And when we're looking at this top up here with all the 6 different exchanges that I have, it'll also list the price. And this is real time. So you can see, there's a little bit of a difference, but not too much. Kraken's offering it at $8.94, Bitfinex $8.89, Bitstamp $8.93, OKCoin $8.91, Gemini $8.90, and then Coinbase at $8.94. Not really much of a difference. We're looking at $3 to $4 of a difference there. Now if we saw OKCoin is selling it for $50 cheaper than Coinbase, that might throw just a little bit of a flag because that would indicate there's a lot of selling going on in China there. But let's go ahead and take a look at the 30-minute chart. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, there was a news that came out on the 23rd, right around 7 p.m. And I went ahead and posted that. And it basically talked about how OKCoin in China might be freezing all non-Chinese trading assets. And if you click on that, it'll basically take you to this here. And that's exactly what it says. OKCoin China might be freezing all non-Chinese accounts. And there was a somebody that kind of posted on Reddit, indicating that that OKCoin was cracking down on foreign accounts, um, and that they were allegedly freezing accounts belonging to people that aren't residing in mainland China. And then there was a user that goes by the name of Fiat for Life. He basically had to verify his personal details, including passport information and residence, in order to get his funds released. And then once he did that, they actually did release his funds. He was able to get his money out, but then they went ahead and permanently closed or froze his account. So I don't know if this is something that's going to be happening with all the exchanges in China, or if this is just fake news that was put out to drive the price down. Because to be honest with you, I didn't see this covered at all with a lot of the other news outlets. It was only on news BTC.com. So who knows? It could be real, it could be fake, but it definitely had an adverse reaction to the price. And as you can see, that was right around here on the 23rd, right around 7 p.m. Where the price was basically right around 9:25 when that news came out. And these are half-hour, 30-minute candlesticks here. So within an hour, it drove that price down to 890. And then, I don't know if a lot of people saw the news or they didn't see it and they realized, wow, this is a great buying opportunity. I'm not sure why it dropped that low considering a lot of the news outlets were not covering that. They drove the price right back up. Oops, let's go ahead and get rid of that. They drove the price right back up to about 893. I'm sorry, 923, right about here. And then I don't know if panic selling set in where that news was circulating around, and it definitely brought it down right to 880, right over here. And it definitely had a nice bounce right from this 880 here to about the 910, 917 range. But currently we're sitting at the 895 level. So we'll kind of see. We'll have to see exactly what happens with China. Are they going to be freezing all international accounts due to KYC, anti-money laundering? That kind of seems to be the hot topic right now in China. Or if they're going to allow traders to just kind of use their platform to trade. It doesn't really matter what country they're from. But let's go ahead and zoom out to a one-day chart. Actually, I'm sorry. Let's do a 12-hour chart. And as you see, we hit that high, dipped down to this 734 here, went back up to about the 950 range, and this is currently the level that we're at. If we do crack, this $800 level here, there was a major support at this $800 level. If it does crack that $800 level, then that the support that we're really looking at is going to be this 734 here, because that's really where we had a really nice bounce of about $200. But if it does crack this $734 level, then really we're going to be looking at, I'll have to zoom out a little more. We're going to be looking at the $600 level right here. And that's this level right here is basically where there was a lot of consolidation that happened, where it moved sideways. So that's really something to keep an eye out on if this 734 does crack. And I think, like I stated from my prior videos, that's the level that I'm looking at to kind of gauge whether I'm going to be taking a longer position in this. And that all depends on the news out of China, the news out of other countries that's coming out, depending if they're going to heavily regulate it or not. So that's definitely a good level to look at if we do crack that 734 level. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you found this helpful and enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the new charting system, and stay tuned for another video on Friday. This is Crypto Trader. Until then, have a great day.